afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another Facebook Live. My name is Rachel, and I am an environmental educator here at Sea Turtle Inc. Sea Turtle Inc. is a nonprofit organization and sea turtle hospital in South Padre Island, Texas. Today we have a very special treat for you as we are releasing another one of our sea turtle patients back to the wild. Now this is Snorkel. So Snorkel came in June from being stuck in the rocks at the Boca Chica jetties, was found and rescued by our field technician Ren. So thank you to Ren for finding and rescuing Snorkel. And releasing Snorkel today is Eddie. Now Eddie is a very valuable member of our team. He is the husband of our wonderful aquarist Maria, and he was critical and so helpful during the cold stun event. If you guys have been following us for a while, you've probably been with us and through with us during that cold stun. It was a very overwhelming time for our organization, and Eddie was one of the members of our team that put in so many hours. So thank you so much to Eddie. He really was helpful emotionally, physically. We needed it all during that time, and he was really there for our organization. We're very thankful for everyone who helps our organizations, whether it's by watching these videos, coming to our facility, or being a member of our team. So thank you all so much for your continued support. We are out in the bay here. We are walking out to the seagrass beds where we are looking for a suitable release site for this patient. It's a little slippery out here, and there's lots of holes, so it's quite treacherous. And Eddie is making his way. It's getting very deep here suddenly, so we want to make sure. What a good view for you all. I'll move this way. There we go. There goes Snorkel. You can still see him there in the water. Oh, right there in front of me. Looks like he's going this way. You can actually still see part of his shell here. Oh, he might be diving down and eating. He is! He's doing my favorite thing, which is when we release these turtles, there's tons of seagrass right here, tons of turtle grass actually, and they will dive down and start munching on it, which I think is pretty adorable. Oh, he's coming up here. He's right there. You can actually still see him. There is Snorkel exploring our beautiful bay system here on the island, which is the Laguna Madre. And there he goes. So our patients are typically released into the bay if they are Atlantic green sea turtles, and that is because this is a foraging ground for this species. They come to our area just to eat and grow. So we're very thankful to have 5 sea turtle species here in the Gulf of Mexico. We just typically see Atlantic green sea turtles. Now it is very bright out here, so I'm gonna try to answer some of your all's questions and read through some comments. Thank you so much for joining us. We always love knowing where our visitors are viewing from, so as always, type that in. I see Justice from Fort Worth. Thank you so much for watching. I see your name time and time again on these lives, so thank you so much for your support. We're just keeping an eye out to see if we see one last goodbye breath, which is what we like to call that sort of last breath we see before they really swim out into the bay here. From Jacksonville, Melbourne, Florida, Kentucky, Virginia. Hello to Will, one of our wonderful interns. Ring said to turn the phone horizontal. I will. Oh, we actually just saw him there in the back. If you guys are able to get a glimpse. Oh, he's still hanging out the surface. I will try that for another live. I'm not sure how it'll affect this one, so I will keep it vertical for now, but we can definitely try that in the future. Oh, there he goes. He's actually right there. You can see. I'll turn my phone away. Maybe we can see the head pop up one last time. Thank you all so much. Thank you, Amy Daly, our wonderful volunteer, for tuning in time and time again. Just keeping an eye out here for Snorkel. Watching from Japan. Wonderful. Thank you all so much. Josie asked when we can go see this in person. Excuse me. We do host public releases from time to time. If we're having a public release, it will always be announced on our Facebook page. That'll be your best source of information for releases. The reason we do these bay releases privately is just because we have to wade out from the island over here, so it just kind of gets a little treacherous. Oh, he's actually there in the back. I can still see him way there in the back. So we can't have these releases public, but if we do host them, we will post it on our Facebook page. Right now, this summer, we've been hosting lots of public hatchling releases for our conservation program. Do we tag or keep track of them in any way? We do give, oh, you guys might have seen a very distant head pop up there. That was Snorkel back there. So do we tag or keep track of them? They all get a pit tag, which is like a little microchip that goes in their left front flipper. If they're big enough, we will also give them a metal tag. Oh, Snorkel's still there in the back. I know it's probably hard to see, but we keep seeing the little head popping up to take a breath. So that pit tag is for identification purposes, so it's a unique ID and letter number for that turtle. So it doesn't allow us to track them. We could apply for funding to get a satellite tag if we had a patient that was big enough and maybe we wanted to know more of the migration pattern, but typically we just give them those ID tags. Thank you all so much for your well wishes for Snorkel. Releases are, of course, a wonderful part of our mission here. Our goal through our Sea Turtle Hospital is to rescue, rehabilitate, and release these turtles. Very wonderful view of the bay out here. Let's see, I'd like to give a shout out to Annabelle, who's watching her first release. Hello, Annabelle. Thank you so much for tuning in. Seeing lots of people tuning in from many places around the country and the world, so thank you so much. Hi to Regina, our wonderful education volunteer from this summer. Y'all might remember her from some of the lives. Haven't seen the head pop up another time, but you never know how close you could be. When visiting the island, where can we go to visit these sea turtles besides the hospital? So yes, you can see them here at our facility. Out in the wild, there are sea turtles here as well. Specifically, the best spot is near the jetties on the island at Isla Blanca Park. If you peek into the water, they're often munching on seaweed back there. All right, well, I'll give you one last view here of the bay. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We appreciate your continued support. If you'd like to support or sponsor any of our patients, we have that available on our website. You can actually choose a patient whose story kind of speaks to you and sponsor their treatment. We appreciate your continued support. If there are any more questions, I'll hop on tomorrow and answer the rest of the questions. Thank you all so much. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye.